Hello, my friends. Since January 2020, I have noticed an extreme level of cooperation between all Western leaders. Very unusual. Now, we could say that this was due to a medical emergency and all leaders abided by the word of the World Health Organization. Now, 2.5 years later, everyone is still agreeing that Russia invaded Ukraine without cause. Suddenly, every world leader has gotten amnesia and forgotten the Minsk agreement. It also seems to be unanimous that the United States is in the right for poking their finger in China's eye and basically inviting Taiwan almost to statehood. Stay tuned.
When you coming home, Daddy? I love you. War. What is it good for?
What is it good for? Absolutely. Sing it to me. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
In my last video, I commented on Putin's latest speech. I mentioned that Mr. Putin was most certainly speaking extemporaneously from his heart, whereas President Biden reads a teleprompter written by apparatchii who pledge their loyalty primarily to Israel and not to the United States.
So Tulsi Gabbard is also on this blacklist. She's also someone the Ukrainian government says should be censored. She serves in the U.S. military. She served in the United States Congress. She ran for president. Now she's joining us, and we're happy that she is. Congressman, thank you so much for coming on. What's your reaction to finding yourself on this blacklist?
I see the hypocrisy, Tucker. The hypocrisy of this blacklist is, and frankly, why the American people should care about this is the Biden-Harris administration and the Washington elite from both parties are continuing to be willing to impoverish the American people and people around the world and push us closer and closer to nuclear war and Holocaust, all to protect democracy and defeat autocracy in Ukraine. And all of this is happening as the Ukrainian president is frankly exposing that there is no democracy in Ukraine. You mentioned a few examples of some of the things that he's doing in silencing any dissenting voices, imprisoning political opponents, banning all political activity from the 11 opposition parties, frankly, taking control of all national media under his unified information policy. And now he's turning his sights on Americans, not only myself and others you've mentioned, but a sitting U.S. senator. The danger of this, again, goes to the cost that our leaders are willing to exact as they continue this facade of a push for so-called democracy and defeat autocracy. The whole thing is so hypocritical, and we need to hold our leaders accountable for it.
The American government is most certainly realizing that if they don't go to war with China soon, they will never be able to. The American government is also extremely arrogant because they've been used to beating people up. America has played the role of bully for 80 plus years. After World War II, we became the bully of the world, going around attacking defenseless countries, banana republics, and pounding our chest in triumph, even if we didn't actually win. Oh, we kicked the hell out of them. We kicked the shit out of them. Shock and awe. We bombed the shit out of Baghdad, this defenseless banana republic. And what did the Iraqi people do to deserve that? Oh, well, they're responsible for 9/11. Oh, sorry. You said it was 19 hijackers and 16 of the 19 were Saudi citizens. Oh, but it doesn't matter. They're all ragheads. They're all from the same place. What's the difference? We'll just go in there and we'll beat the shit out of them. And that's what we did. We killed millions and millions of Iraqis. Oh, but we had collateral damage. We lost 2,000 Americans, precious, precious lives. Our own flesh and blood died over there, mostly by friendly fire and accidents. Oh, there were some roadside bombs that took out some Americans, I'm sure. But comparing that to the fatalities we inflicted upon them, it was nothing. We went to their country. We went to their country and we attacked them. And why? Oh, well, because they had weapons of mass destruction, which they really didn't. But we didn't apologize. We didn't do anything. George W. Bush is still out on the golf course enjoying his life. How many people has he killed? He's a hero. We look at, oh yes, Mr. President. Oh, thank you, Mr. President. Oh, you're so smart, Mr. President. You are such a smart man. Yeah, and Dick Cheney, unbelievable, war criminal. But yet, he's enjoying his life except for his bad little ticker. But he's still alive somehow, unfortunately.
China's increased its military presence around the region, particularly in the waters and airspace around Taiwan.
America is used to being a bully, not used to fighting with an enemy that actually could fight back. God forbid if we sent our fleet of ships over to the Taiwan Strait, and if China were to sink all of them, well, that would be unacceptable. That would be the start of a nuclear war. We'll go in there and kick their ass. We'll destroy, we'll kill every last one of them. But you know what? China also has nuclear weapons and hypersonic missiles. They're going to nuke us back. Now what are you going to do? You can't even tolerate 2,000 fatalities from Iraq after killing millions of Iraqis. How's it going to be when millions and millions and millions of Americans get killed? Oh, but Nancy Pelosi, she's above all that, you see. She doesn't care. She's an American. She can go wherever she wants. No Chinese Xi Jinping is going to tell Nancy Pelosi that she can't go to a rogue province of China. No way. She's an American. She can go anywhere. She doesn't need a visa. She doesn't need an invitation. She can go anywhere she wants because she's an American. But don't anybody try to go to America unless you have a visa. Have a great day.